those would be the mature counsel of spiritual believers. Asking someone who is a spiritual person, a believer, what do you think about this situation? Can you help me determine God's will in this matter? Your pastor is a person you can talk to. A deacon, a Sunday school teacher, someone who has some spiritual wisdom, maturity, and spiritual. Another thing is personal desires. If you have a personal desire to do something, that may be God's leading you in a certain direction. If your personal desire does not come to fruition, you know it's not God's will. Like the man who wanted to be a medical missionary. Wanted to go and overseas and work in medicine. The only problem is he didn't have a medical degree. And it was not possible for him to get a medical degree. You see, sometimes a personal desire is our own desire, but sometimes a personal desire is God's leadership in our life. That can be a road sign. Finally, common sense. The Bible says that a steward is one who is faithful and sensible. That word is common sense. But now common sense doesn't always agree with God, right? Was it good common sense for Noah to build an ark when it had never rained? No. Was it good common sense for Abraham to take his only son, the son of promise, and sacrifice him? Was that common sense? No. Was it good common sense for Philip to leave a great revival in Samaria and go down to an Ethiopian, a foreigner, one man in the desert, and preach to him? Was that common sense? No. So common sense is not always what God's sense is. So those are minor road signs. But again, common sense would always lead us to do something that's common sensible. Okay? Remember, one road sign might be misleading. So God has given us many road signs to help guide us. Several can give precise direction. The three main road signs that must always be in agreement is the Word of God, the Spirit of God, and the circumstances of God. See if I can explain it this way. There was a ship going into harbor. The port, to get into the port, into the harbor, you had to go through a very narrow channel. And it was at night. And the ship was approaching the narrow channel, and it was a stormy night. It was overcast, and the ship was being tossed around. And one of the passengers aboard the ship was a little nervous. It was not me, but this passenger was a little bit nervous. And so he wanted to go to the captain and talk with him and have some of his fears relieved. So he went to the captain and he says, "Captain, it's a stormy night, it's dark, it's hard to see the channel. Can we get safely into the channel?" And the captain said, "Yes, we certainly can."